We got Final Fantasy updates. Alright, we got another update for Final Fantasy 11. The game's currently under maintenance, being updated. What changes are there? Well, a couple little surprises that they're adding. I know it'll help out some of the annoying missions and stuff we're doing, and then also, we got some Besieged, Ambuscade. Let's see what we got here. So, the August version update has landed, August 12th, 2025. August brings with it the addition of level 12 Beastmen to Besieged, right? So we're gonna upgrade to Besieged. There's already a chance you could die from a couple of too many enemies hitting you, so we've actually had a little bit of battling with the increased level to Besiege. A lot more fun versus just steamrolling it. And now we're going to be maybe making it a little harder to just destroy them enemies. I'm sure they're going to be getting deleting them faster than you can target them sometimes, but let's bring on the added challenge. See what it's like and try out some new Besiege. Keep bringing those levels up. So they had like the level 11 was, I guess, equal to, was it 99 or eye level 119? So we're gonna go up to like 3 levels, like it's 122 or something. Now we shall see. Maybe we'll see an increase. Make sure you're doing it on a master job, so you're gonna get those exemplar points. I was just going on whatever job we were getting job points on, and then all of a sudden you get like a half a job point only, versus you'd get that within one mob. You could get like 2 job points, and at least with exemplar points you could be getting like maybe like 10-20 mobs worth of XP. So definitely want to be on a master job doing it, just because of the better rewards. I also got some weapons, so we're able to buy them with the lieutenant rank, but I just haven't, just because we got other weapons seem alright. But maybe they'll be increasing the rewards of that. Let's see what else we got here. Elimination of the character display limit in Alzabi, so we're going to be able to actually see other players easier, versus fighting the mob forever and then maybe players pop on. See what it's like. The removal of obstacles. We got the removal of obstacles, bushes, and from Yorcia Wield, I know exactly where that bush is. What is it, I-10 or something? A change to the display color of the question mark within Temenos for Limbus and more. So for Temenos, because of like the white background, the question mark is like a glowing white, so we'll see what color we get for that. Read on for details. Let's head over to it. So August 12th, so event related, someone has sprayed herbicide in Yorcia Wield, causing some obstacles located within it to die off. They got rid of the bush that blocks your way. You'd have to be doing a mission, or you gotta wait. There's like some missions you gotta go back to it like 2-3 times. I think the Rune Fencer, Epiola Tree, you had to get there also, and then a couple other little quests and missions. You gotta get to that one area, but it's blocked off for part of the day, and you end up having to wait like 40 minutes for the bush to go away. So that's gone. That's out of there. The amount of time before the question mark reappears in the quest, the Siren's Tear, has been reduced. Monthly records of eminence objectives swapped out. So battle related, let's see what it is like here. The following adjustments have been made to Besiege. Level 12 Beastmen have been unlocked. The Besieged monsters that appear in Mamuk, Halfung, Arapago Reef are even more powerful. In response, the strength of the allied NPCs, including the 5 Serpent Generals, has also been adjusted. The strength of monsters and allied NPCs changes based on the level and your number of consecutive defenses. Alright, so It's going to just keep on getting tougher. In the event that the attacking monsters are level 12, it will feature an approximate content level of 114, so that solves that. It's still in super easy mode. We're only up to 114 with level 12, so level 11 was the 99. So we're gaining 15 levels per increase, so we're going to go up to 129 next. I don't know. What shall see? We're already skipping ahead, but content level 114, so it's still, you know, doable. So level 12, better release that every time. New forces have been added to each Beastmen army, so they got new enemies here. We got the Mammal Jaw Savages. They got a new monster, the Genda Barunda, and a Ravenous Colibri. The Trolls have a Garma and a Wicked Dahak. Undead Swarm with a Acti, that's got to be an imp, right? And a Restless Apollo. Now, we're doing Odyssey. Them Apollo are pretty rough. They're of all the enemies, they're the ones that are like able to get us, take out the trust anyway when we're doing it. The following adjustments have been made to Limbus. The color for the effect of the question mark that appears within Temenos has been changed. It's golden. There it is. We'll be able to, you know, take a look at it. We can zoom it in right there. We go. That's what we want to see a little better. That's how we got to do it. All right. So the matter diffusion module teleportation portal in Temenos and the swirling vortex teleportation portal in Apollyon will now display your current floor at the top of the floor list, just in case. Currently, we're in floor 1. Just in case, yeah, I guess if you like switch it real quick and then you go, oh crap, where were we at? You can always look at the top left of your actual screen. But it's going to be right there on your menu. Also, Ambuscade has undergone the following adjustments. We got weapons and giants. Look at this battle. We're going to head and do some Ambuscade as soon as the update's done. So item related, the cost of purchasing the airman tiers from the NPC has been increased from 200 gil to 1,000. Imagine that. They've actually did it the opposite way. The price of selling eye drops has been reduced. So apparently we missed out on buying airman tiers for 200, turning them into some eye drops and selling them to the NPC. The money making skill scheme is over. We're in Alchemy 96 too. We could have been doing it. New items have been added. What are they? Will they be popping up on the AH? The character display limit has been removed for the following areas: Monarch Lynn and Alzavi. It's possible that the display limit will be restored in the event of unexpected errors or other related issues. Basically, everybody's going to suffer if it doesn't work out on Asura. Resolve the issues. The following issues within Limbus have been fixed. The issue immediately canceling after examining a treasure chest causes the chest to be displayed. Or if you get hit as you're opening, it gives you the interrupted thing. Also, issue where you're unable to obtain a unit from it under certain conditions. That's probably one of the conditions is you're getting hit. The issue wherein the courser's quick draw ability is not affected by monsters with reduced damage taken. Quick draw wasn't working, I guess, on it. I don't know. There's no issue. Value displayed on the confirmation screen while selecting job points for the gold tier personal rewards is incorrect. But there it is. We got an update. We got, Ambuscade. Couple other little changes. They're working on other stuff. There's our enemies right there. Look at that. The Ravenous Colibri, little trio of deadly birds. So we'll wait for this update to finish and make sure you subscribe. We'll be adding more Final Fantasy 11 videos. We're going to go do some Ambuscade and monthly battles later on. Alright, so we got updates to Besieged, Ambuscade, August version update. We also got some events going on. We got a login campaign here going to be going on from Wednesday, August 13th, right to Tuesday, all the way till September 2nd. And in addition, the special event lets you obtain Prish's Teardrop. You're going to get Prish's Boots. Check out the letter. Obtain the Teardrop. Just, I guess, check out the letter quickly. Campaign from June 2nd. It'll be changed in celebration of 20 years of FFXI. A new item being added to the game. Be prepared. There it is. Okay, that letter from Prish. Getting those boots. You can check it out right there, right there, August 13th. Read on for the details of the login campaign. What do we got? Save up your points. We got some synergy. We got the Krakow mount. Prish's boots right there. And what do we got for items that we're going to look at? Let's start off with from the top, which is on the bottom. You got your high quality summon type of stuff. Skip that. You got your ring. Basically, don't get it. Codex of Etchings here. If you're going to be getting some Empyrean armor upgrades, you can get a bunch of those. Otherwise, you got to buy it from the Sparks NPC, or be able to do vagary with others. Which would be the best to do, actually. These are basically not because you're getting the 6-a-day augments. Those are for augmenting with the Norg with like Nolan. 750 points. What do we got? More you can get chapters, but you can get that with Ambuscade and stuff. We got the Synergy Furnace just for decoration. Any other big notable stuff in there? Some fancy trunks, different trusts if you don't have them in here. Kuyan, what would I get out of here? I would make sure to get, well, you may need, I don't just get them if you don't have them. Any big ones to get over here, basically, if you don't have Koromor or Kutada, probably these two here, you'd want to make sure you got those guys, but get them all. They're only 10 points, so get everyone you need. There we go. Login campaign. And we also have some events going on. Hot summer nights, cool Vanadil, hot summer days, cool Vanadil nights. New campaign will be added, and the campaign period for the monthly campaigns will be extended due to everyone achieving the Vanabout goal. And the campaign is going to be from Friday, August 15th, all the way to September 6th. We got combat skill increase, alter ego, basically increases their hit points and stuff. Bestial lights, Dynamis gets some boost there. Ambuscade points, double unity drops for doing unity. We just did a bunch of unity battles and they didn't have it, so I have to be ready for that. This is where I got my first pulse weapon. Basically, it took like a day and a half of doing Isle Isle Uncharted non-stop for a day and a half, but then finally got that first pulse weapon. High tier mission battlefield, so you get some different, make some money, get some drops, incursion if you're doing that. And job cards, basically I just ignored because we're farming it all the time anyway. But if you want job cards, there you go. Seasonal events, you can get the limited little Chocobo club and save the queen sword, save the queen 2 stuffed Chocobo, chicken knife, Shadow Lord statue, Shadow Lord shirt. Here's a big one, level smasher support campaign redo from August 1st to August 11th. Ouch, it's over. August 11th, it just ended earlier, basically today. But dang it, what would we be getting here from the new campaign? We got combat increase, alter ego, Abyssia campaign, there you go. Increased rewards, ambuscade, double unity, nice little high tier battlefield. You'll be getting some boulder cases when you do the battles. Omen job cards, no XP boosters. Oh man, how mean. Well, I have to just get that old fashioned XP. See you in the next Final Fantasy 11. Let's go see what other monthly changes we have now that we see the little events going on.
Yo!